This is Corey's Car Review. We're here today with Gary. Gary, I want to tell you thanks for joining us today. Talk about this beautiful 03 Ford Lightning. Before we do, his son has started a YouTube channel and we're going to let him tell you about it. So make sure you go subscribe to that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? What's the name of it?
BMX Jaden 82.
BMX Jaden 82. Do your finger like that. You'll see it right here. And so what do you do on there?
Just do random stuff, things that I feel like doing. I'm starting to just review a bunch of cars and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool. There's nothing. That's pretty cool. So is it like? Cause I watched one of the videos where you were jumping your bike in the backyard. You just kind of do a lot of that, or kind of whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you think will be fun to put on camera. That's cool. Well, go check out BMX Jaden 82. Now, were you born in 1982?
No.
Well, go check it out. Go subscribe to his channel, and thanks for joining us. So, do you like your dad's truck more than he likes it? Yes. Yeah. It looks pretty sweet. So this is the 2003 Ford Lightning. How long have you had it?
I've had it a little over a year now.
A year? Okay. And you said it's Sonic Blue, right?
Sonic Blue.
That blue and black, it's pretty. Do you know the different numbers that were the different colors?
I think there was a true blue, a Sonic Blue, there was a silver, there was a dark shadow gray, black, and red, I believe.
Okay. Well, I mean, these are, they kind of look like a regular F-150, but if you don't know anything about it, you would think it's just a regular F-150 until you pop the hood. But you know, obviously the movie that probably made these cars famous was Fast and Furious. But they're so cool, and you don't see that many of them.
Oh, before I get roasted, I forgot to mention there was a white one.
Oh, a white one. Okay. I've only seen blue, black, and red.
Yeah. This one by far is my favorite color.
Yeah. I had a Mustang that was the Sonic Blue, and it was really pretty.
So I can tell you the differences a little bit if you want between the F-150 and these.
Sure.
A little bit.
Sure.
Got a 5.4, supercharged. Got Super Duty transmission, Super Duty rear end. So it's only a 3-speed with overdrive. But they couldn't put the regular F-150 transmission rear end in them because they wouldn't handle the supercharged engine. But they got a little bit different suspension, better handling. Of course, they have to have different suspension to be able to put a Super Duty rear end underneath them. But that's the biggest difference. Is a couple hundred horsepower.
Yeah. Just a little bit of difference. Well, let's walk around and check this thing out. We'll kind of maybe point out some of your favorite features on it. I love the front bumper they put on these.
Yeah, a lot of Lightning guys yell at me for doing the billet grills instead of keeping it regular stock. I like the billet look a lot better. I'm more of a sports truck looking guy, and I think it makes it look sportier myself. Yeah. Of
course, it's got the STT right there in the grill.
Since I've owned it, I've dropped it. 2.4 drop.
Okay.
2 inches on the front, 4 in the back. Tinted the windows. Put the headlights, taillights in it.
Well, it looks good. And you know, of course, the notable difference is the side exhaust.
Yeah, we're running long tube headers. Running long tube headers, no cats, MagnaFlow exhaust, and then the echo tips off the side. Had a powder coated black to kind of match the rest of it.
Yeah.
Still the silver.
I bet that sounds good. I just noticed that the SVT's blue wheels right there. That's pretty cool. I bet this is a blast to drive.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I had a SRT Charger. It was also fun, but this is a different animal than the Charger itself. The Charger, by all means, will blow it off the road on highway speeds. You know, just a different transmission, different rear end gearing. But this one's a whole different type of fast than the Charger is.
Well, these were, I was reading a little bit on it, and the top speed was rated like around 150, wasn't it?
Yeah, it gets a little hairy around that speed.
Yeah, I bet that would be fun though.
Yeah.
Well, would you mind popping the hood and showing us the heart of it?
Sure can.
Of course, like you mentioned, it's a 5.4 V8, but you've got this massive supercharger. Of course, in the cold air intake. Now, the only Lightning that I've ever drove, my uncle bought a red 04 when I was living in Tulsa. I went and looked at it and test drove it for him, and that thing was like a rocket. And of course, obviously, the best part is the supercharger line. That's what's great about adding a supercharger to anything. Is just the line it makes. Now, factory, these were around 390 horsepower. Then you've done some upgrades too, right?
Yeah, the previous owner was a Ford Master technician over in Tulsa. They lifted the body up off of it because that's the best way to pull the engine. It's got a brand new long block at 60,000 miles underneath it, or short block, ported and polished heads, ported and polished supercharger and intake. They went back with the original Eaton intake back in it, or Eaton supercharger back in it. We've got a SCT tuner, dyno tuned, and the previous owner told me it dyno tuned at 436 horse to the ground.
Gosh.
So it does pretty good.
Man.
Long tube headers, like I said a minute ago.
I bet that'll throw you back in the seat.
It's fun. It's very slow until you wind up the supercharger.
Have you got any tickets in it?
Fun tree to knock on. Not yet.
Man, if I had something like this, I would be looking at all the time, because you can't have something like this and not want to plant your foot in it all the time.
It does not do good on fuel mileage when you're planting your foot in it all the time.
Oh yeah. In high school I had a 70 Z28 Camaro with a 4-speed, and you could nail it in that gas cage. You could just watch it drop.
4 barrel.
Yeah. Well, how about we check out the inside? One thing you would expect in a truck like this is to have bucket seats with a center console. It's nice that they give you that you've got this, this option. You put someone in the middle.
So a lot of Lightning guys are going to that. They are putting expedition seats in with the middle console. These only came with bench seat. That was your only option that you had. But my buddies has the middle console in the middle. It looks super cool, but I've got kids that love to ride in a truck, so I just left it the way it is.
Well, heck yeah, if your dad had one of these, wouldn't you want to ride it all the time?
And then we turned around, and while I had the seats apart, putting the new covers, I did the covers. I bought them and I redid the cushion covers. I went ahead and put seat heaters in it too.
Oh, really?
Nothing better than seat heaters
that's
in the
nice. Of course, and this is got the suede right here in the middle. And there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of room. This seat's not even scooted all the way back, and there's still quite a bit of room in here. Of course, you've got the white face gauges. It says SVT there on the tack. And the steering wheel reminds me of like the Cobra Mustang wheel. It's got the SVT right here on the back of the seat. Just like I said, I've only drove one of these, and I only drove it for about 10 minutes, and it was super fun. And I think what everybody's probably wanting to hear is the sound of it. What do you say we fire it up? We can hear it. It doesn't matter if you're a 16-year-old kid or you're a 50-year-old guy driving this. You got to do that all the time. Man, that sounds awesome.
It just love this whole you can run it.
Oh, I'm sure. I hope you guys liked that video. This sounds amazing. I want to tell you, thank you again for bringing that here. You want to tell them what your channel is again? They can go subscribe to it.
Subscribe to BMXJ82. It's down here. It's really easy to see because I can see it perfectly fine. And I just do random stuff, anything I can put my mind to. And remember, anything you can put your mind to, you can always do it.
Yep, that's cool. Awesome. Well, show them some love. Hit subscribe button. Hit my subscribe button. I want to put you on the spot and ask you a question. At the end of these videos, we like to give something like this the proper send-off. Would you be willing to maybe do some kind of burnout for us?
Yeah, let's smoke them.
Oh, all right, awesome.